Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start today's video off with former Mr. Olympia Hadi Choopan. Hadi posted this video up following the Mr. Olympia, but based off the trunks and the background, I would say this is the full video that Hadi gave us a sneak peek of before prejudging. And I have to say, especially in the glutes and the hamstrings, Hadi looks more conditioned here than he did on that Olympia stage. And I'm pretty sure we all know Hadi was not very happy with that second place placing, but he apologized and he's already back in the gym, probably working harder than ever towards next year's Olympia title. And I love Hadi's physique, but I think he is in a tough position. Even at some points in this video, Hadi's midsection is out of control just a little bit, but I don't think Hadi can really afford to add any more size to his physique. And as far as conditioning, I mean, he could have been a little bit tighter than he was at prejudging, but we're talking about Hadi Choopan. Hadi has a great physique, but I don't really think he can improve as much as guys like Derek and Samson. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think? I'm still going to be rooting for Hadi Choopan to get another title. And in the next update of the day, we have a recent update from Nick Walker and also some good news. Nick Walker recently got an MRI and his hamstring tear does not need surgery. And Nick also has a small strain to the calf as well. But Nick said the doctors were already surprised at how fast he is recovering. And since the Mr. Olympia, I've been asked numerous times, where do I think Nick Walker would have placed? I don't want to get too deep into it because again, he wasn't at the show. We only saw images at about 1 week out. But personally, I think Nick Walker would have placed at least in third place ahead of Samson Dauda just due to the conditioning, the dryness, and the size improvements from last year. And for those of you that seen my predictions, I actually had Nick Walker placing second prior to the hamstring tear being announced. So I definitely think he would have been in the mix for the title. But Nick will be back next year and probably better. And let's talk about this weekend's upcoming show, the Romania Pro. And as you guys can see, there are quite a few big names in this show. So we have the third best bodybuilder on the planet in Samson Dauda, Behrooz Tabani, Marcelo DeAngelis Horse MD making his open debut, Nathan DeAsha, as well as Andrea Presti, who is coming off a 12th place finish at the Mr. Olympia. And I want to start off by talking about Samson Dauda. As I said, there are a lot of great guys in the lineup, but I'm pretty sure we all see this show as a fight for second place. By the way, Samson looked incredible in this image prior to the Mr. Olympia. And this guy, if you haven't seen his Instagram, Samson is more motivated than ever to improve and possibly capture that Olympia title in the future. He's going to be hard to beat. Now, Nathan DeAsha, if I know anything about Nathan, I'm pretty sure he's coming into this show for the win. Even though Samson is third best in the world, Nathan has beat Samson on several occasions. But Nathan was beating Samson when he was maybe 20 or 30 pounds lighter. So I think this matchup is going to be a lot different from matchups in the past. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think? Can Nathan DeAsha possibly squeak out a win at the Romania Pro? And Prague is going to be a little bit tough too. I heard Krizo may be jumping into this show. Now Behrooz Tabani, who was unable to make it to this year's Olympia, of course, due to visa issues, will also be at this weekend's Romania Pro. And Behrooz is actually the reigning champ of Romania after beating Brett Wilkin last year. These images are from his win at the Arnold Classic South America, and Behrooz looked ridiculous. I'm pretty sure this guy has been working very, very hard. He's probably a little bit upset, probably very upset he didn't get into the Mr. Olympia, and hopefully he's putting that to work in the gym. Now, Horse MD, Marcelo DeAngelis, coached by Milo Sarchev, will be making his open debut at the Romania Pro. And I honestly have no idea what to expect from this guy. Based off what I've seen from Marcelo in classic physique and improvements I've seen recently on social media, I want to say he should be fighting for somewhere around that third place spot. But then again, we have no idea how he's going to show up. What do you guys think? Now, Andrea Presti is the last guy we'll talk about as a big name going into this show. Presti is coming off a 12th place finish at the Mr. Olympia, and I actually predicted Presti to place top 10 before the show, but I don't think he was at his best at the Mr. Olympia. Hopefully Presti is a little bit better this weekend at the Romania Pro. And again, not a guy that's talked about a lot, but very good bodybuilder. And to wrap up this video, I wanted to give some credit to our new 212 Olympia champion, Keone Pearson. Not only did Keone finally nail it and also win an Olympia title, I believe Keone showcased more detail and better conditioning than Sean Clarita throughout the glutes and the hamstrings. And Keone Pearson is a guy that was knocked for years because of his conditioning. And like I said, he didn't only win the Olympia title, he presented more detail in his weakest area than Sean Clarita, the Giant Killer. Hats off to Keone Pearson. And a few people disagree with this decision, just like they disagree with Hadi placing in second. But honestly, guys, if you do disagree, let's not spend a year complaining about it. Keone won 212, Derek won the Open. Let's move on to next year's Olympia. I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.